I'm messaging from Dallas. Please change my name. So I have. I met my husband at a tech convention when I was 27. At the time, I wanted 4 children. But as time has gone on, the number has gotten less. When I was 33, the number dropped to 2 children. Now 34, turning 35 in September, I'm thinking I no longer want children, period. Oh. My husband still wants 4 as he comes from a very big family. Every year he speaks of trying for a baby, but I put it off. The problem is we bought this big 5-bedroom house in Dallas with a huge yard out back with hopes at the time of filling it with children. I really don't want him to leave me or break his heart, but I don't know how to tell him I don't want children anymore. Please help, Sarah.
Wow. That's deep.
There's no way around this. You have to tell him. That's absolutely not fair.
You can't keep this a secret.
And no. Yeah, you can't keep it a secret. It's, the fundamentals of your marriage are breaking down here because you're not being honest. You both are on 2 completely separate pages. That's not sustainable. It's not sustainable because one thing will happen. He will either be resentful that you haven't given him the children that you said you were going to have when you entered your marriage, or you will be resentful because you're going to feel like he's going to force you into having children that you don't want. Yeah. So, unfortunately, you both have to have a conversation with him. Yeah. Because that's no way to live your lives. And, if he wants children and that's super important to him, then you need to allow him the space to go and find someone that wants to be in that same position. Yeah. And you need to be with someone that doesn't want to have children if that's where your head is now. Yeah. But you can't, not say anything.
She's only turning 35, and sometimes is it that pressure of, I'm 35, I've got to have everything right? You can change it up.
I don't know, because she said she went from wanting to have 4 to wanting to have 2 to wanting to have none.
And what is going on in her life that this change is changing? What's affecting this change in perspective?
Well, she may literally be looking at her life and can't see it with children. And that's fair. But you just got to tell the dude, really.
That's what happens, isn't it? You can, some people are when they're younger, I feel like I'm going to be married by the time I'm 25, and then it's later, I don't want to be married at all. It's you change as a person, you develop, and what you wanted when you were younger isn't necessarily what you want as you're older. But they're in a marriage. She has a commitment to be honest with him.
Yeah. Absolutely that.
He can't wait years.
No.
And it's also not fair on him to every year be like, next year. And so what are you going to do?
And there might be things that he wants to do at an age that he, now with children, that he won't be able to do when he's older.
And also the financial commitment to a big, massive house that's going to be empty. That's also not right.